Constantine chose Sunday to be the day for Christian worship, as it already enjoyed special status in the Roman week. Named after the pagan sun god Invictus, Sunday had become the day when wages were traditionally paid to workers, leading it to be seen as a day of celebration and thanks. In corresponding the Christian Sabbath with an already established day of rest, Constantine ensured that his decree would be accepted swiftly and harmoniously. In all major Christian denominations, Sunday continues to be observed as a holiday, remaining the day of choice for church attendance. For other religions, the Sabbath still falls on Saturday or Sunday, and for many, Sundays are seen as normal working days. Okay.
Have you remember Philadelphia trumpet? The Pope trumpets Sunday.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Right. As this Sunday observance was initiated by Constantine, not a pope, but it was enforced by the Roman Catholic Church. According to the history of Roman Catholicism, 1836, the accession of Constantine the Great of the throne of the Caesars and his subsequent conversion to Christianity forms a most important era in the history of the church. It is important, as the writer points out, because this began the intimate relationship the Roman Empire developed with the Roman Church, a relationship that lasted for many centuries. Constantine changed the official day of worship to Sunday during the Nicene Council of AD 325.
And almost confirmed officially, Laodicea, Council of Laodicea.
Okay. This was confirmed at the Council of Laodicea almost 40 years later in AD 363. Okay.
And you know, after Yahoo, Francis all printing the Sunday.
Yes.
Because tradition be a while. And so I'm to me, bam. Now, to Omunya, we are singing now, no, so sad tradition. And Nunti, and I allowed that to see. Or person what you say, Israel for, or what they are almost 70.
So, Memendana.
Yeah, dear. See, I don't know. Benefit to a woman, a blossom chain.
Yes.
All come. John Paul II in such role. Apostolic letter. And also near friend. This Domini.
Okay.
One also can be. And your first page, yeah.
Okay.
Free hair, baby, see enough, you could read video.
Okay. I'm free, I'm free on Hannah. And Messi, Okay. On May 31, 1998, Pope John Paul issued an apostolic letter. In this letter, John Paul II makes three calls. 1. He calls for Roman Catholics to keep Sunday holy and come to Mass. 2. He calls for secular governments throughout the world to enact Sunday laws forbidding all work on Sunday. These laws are to be binding on all citizens, since everyone, Catholics and non-Catholics, should rest on that day. 3, which is the third call. He calls for secular government to enforce these laws. It will be assumed that this would include the imposition of penalties. Wow. For how else could the laws be enforced? My esteemed brothers in the episcopate and the priesthood, dear brothers and sisters, the Lord's Day, as Sunday was called from apostolic times, has always been accorded special attention in the history of the church because of its close connection with the very core of the Christian mystery. In fact, in the weekly reckoning of time, Sunday records the day of Christ's resurrection. It is Easter, which returns week by week, celebrating Christ's victory over sin and death, the fulfillment in him of the first creation and the dawn of the new creation. It is the day which recalls in grateful adoration the world's first day and looks forward in active hope to the last day, when Christ will come in glory and all things will be made new.
Don't pause, you know. It is because the agenda, dear. Woman Kuremu, our nobody or say secular government, almost Shemra, not penalties.
Yes, what we boost on
revelations who are accepted.
Yes,
the mark, you know.
The better so.
What you can go over?
Yes.
It is Francis as the last pope.
So make sure saying in album. Yes. Our last name was I say Mrebe na woni no. I never quite mechanic of me no. Remember Christians and also margin cost on say also can Easter wasem no. O see Easter no and then they say exercise brand exercise. But for an idea you be dey chai ni so already see the exercise.
Ah, bi sabiem.
No. Consider the date in exercise. Can date in the engine ho. Na can day ni bomu na kan exercise pay. We dey be the 5th. E kina see the 10th. Oh, David. Christians. Yes, sorry.
Say omo promote for Sabbath. Na me nda no na ya hu me nda no. Ye we Ghana ha.
Okay.
Me nda no mo ya profane no. Ye we. Na kwasi ada. Esi e ko na asia sorry. Wan bio na akoda na.
Yes.
Enti zana no kwasi ada som no. Ba beje demu no. Na chidi dia.
What's all work out?
You go your first video.
You go share your first video of the day. First video of the day, you go share no here. The Pope is promoting a false Sabbath. The Pope is promoting a false Sabbath. Your first video. You share MRCC. You buy. You didn't make a change. That's what I'm saying.
Pope Francis is here promoting a false Sabbath, a counterfeit Sabbath, Sunday sacredness, which is not in the Bible. God never changed his Sabbath. No, he never did that. So in the Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine, question, which is the Sabbath day? Answer, Saturday is the Sabbath day. Question, why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? Answer, we observe Sunday instead of Saturday because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday. Almost the whole Christian world reverences Sunday. Did God know that this attempt to change his holy Sabbath would occur? And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. Daniel 7:25. And only the 4th of the 10 commandments relates to time that would be changed. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy? It's the 7th day of the week, but it would be changed, not by God, not by the apostles, not by Jesus. So keeping Sunday holy versus keeping the 7th day holy. We cannot choose any day to keep holy. God wants us to go according to his 10 commandments. So we cannot choose any day to keep it holy. The Vatican is constantly promoting Sunday rest, but it's not in the Bible. It's not in scriptures. So ready or not, here comes Sunday laws. Notice what the late Pope John Paul II said in his encyclical entitled Dies Domini in 1998, in which he's promoting Sunday as the Lord's Day. In this matter, my predecessor, Pope Leo XIII, in his encyclical, Rerum, spoke of Sunday rest as a worker's right which the state must guarantee. That's nothing short of Sunday laws. The center of Catholic education is the Catechism. What does the Catechism say? In respecting religious liberty and the common good of all, Christians should seek recognition of Sundays and the Church's holy days as legal holidays. So what is the common good? Sundays as legal holidays. So Sundays as legal holidays, we're talking about Sunday laws. Jesus declared, however, that the 7th-day Sabbath is for all mankind. Mark 2:27 and 28. He said to them, the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. Therefore the Son of Man is also Lord of the Sabbath. Mark 2:27, 28. Well, let's take a closer look just briefly inside the Pope's popular encyclical. Quote, the biblical tradition clearly shows that this renewal entails recovering and respecting the rhythms inscribed in nature by the hand of the Creator. We see this, for example, in the law of the Sabbath. Pope Francis said, on the 7th day, God rested from all his work. He commanded Israel to set aside each 7th day as a day of rest, a Sabbath. Similarly, Every 7 years, a sabbatical year was set aside for Israel, a complete rest for the land. And so when sowing was forbidden, rest for the land, when sowing was forbidden, and one reaped only what was necessary to live on and to feed one's household. Okay? So that is very, very significant. We continue. Finally, after 7 weeks of years, which is to say 49 years, the Jubilee was celebrated as a year of general forgiveness and liberty throughout the land for all its inhabitants. On Sunday, this is what the Pope says in Laudato Si, on Sunday, our participation in the Eucharist has special importance. And that's what the Pope is saying. Hey, this is going to help climate change. Go to church on Sunday and let the earth have a rest as well. So Sunday, like the Jewish Sabbath, is meant to be a day which helps or heals our relationships with God, with ourselves, with others, and with the world. What is he saying? Sunday rest will help the environment because people will be motivated, because it takes moral motivation to combat climate change. Sunday is the day of the resurrection, the first day of the new creation, whose first fruits are the Lord's risen humanity, the pledge of the final transfiguration of all created reality. It also proclaims man's eternal rest in God. In this way, Christian spirituality incorporates the value of relaxation and festivity. We tend to demean contemplative rest as something unproductive and unnecessary, but this is to do away with the very thing which is most important about work, its meaning. We are called to include in our work a dimension of receptivity and gratuity, which is quite different from mere inactivity. The law of weekly rest forbade work on the seventh day, so that your ox, your donkey, may have rest, and the son of your man's maidservant and the stranger may be refreshed. So rest opens our eyes to the larger picture and gives us renewed sensitivity to the rights of others. And so the day of rest centered on the Eucharist sheds its light on the whole week and motivates us to greater concern for nature and the poor. Look here, everybody. Look here. Do you hear what the Pope is saying in Laudato Si? He's saying Sunday rest opens our eyes to the rights of others. And some of those rights are to keep Sunday rest. And he says Sunday rest will motivate people to want to take care of the environment. Do you see what the Pope is saying? In Laudato Si, he's basically saying we need Sunday laws to protect workers' rights, all right? And he's saying we need these Sunday laws, we need Sunday rest to be legislated. That's what it says in the Catechism, okay? And so what he's saying is we need this Sunday rest, and if this was really promoted and applied and followed in action steps about Laudato Si, that this day of rest would motivate people to take care of the environment. Okay, back to the screen. Let's keep going. So this is powerful. So Pope Francis is here promoting a false Sabbath, a counterfeit Sabbath. And what's interesting, New York Post, May 4, Biden's infrastructure plan is really a massive push to unionize the U.S. workforce. And I believe eventually the unions around the world, and especially here in the United States, eventually, I believe they're going to say that workers' rights include Sunday rest. So we need a Sunday law. And so in AP, Pope used pandemic to give the environment a vital rest and a simpler lifestyle. So the Pope is saying, slow down. Pope is saying that we need to slow down from such a rapid pace in our lives. We need a new lifestyle. And I agree with this, but the Pope desires Sunday laws. So the most influential religious spokesman on the planet is the Pope, and he wants to shape our future. He makes his truth there, and thus the masses are easy prey to his false teachings. And I don't have time to cover everything right now. I hope you look at our recent videos about the Pope. And so rest opens our eyes to the rights of others. And so he says it motivates us to have concern for our nature, and for creation. So Sunday rest, what? Motivates us. So that's why he's saying we need these Sunday laws, because it will motivate people. Sunday, like the Jewish Sabbath, is meant to be a day which heals our relationship with God, with ourselves, with others. And
video no ade akwakwahwe dia ba no na me dia meka nyan se we Christian a shase dwene na ni ofa ankroma achi said the ojai asokare very simple transformation ojai of die no but more dia na so ojai ofa ye ka message bi e wa hana obi message odi aba na fe ye fa enhye dwuma de mkeda obisa asem bi wa hana odi achi se wo hwe na wi anoma ye we kra say a good day if Saturday is the day. No, is it good day if Saturday is the day? What about Colossians 2:16? Never be kanya head the kind of for chimama. Was it please true man of Yah, I worship on Sunday. Now what shall I do? Because all of what you are saying is really true. Please tell me. And the I saw him say Ujako said that so we the nya bia. Was it please is Sabbath still in place? Is there a true church to attend? What church do you attend? Please. Akwasi from Mamponten. Was it the Sabbath that saw her? I saw the Ben Yakro. I saw the Ben deal. I saw the good afternoon, teachers. In fact, since I can't watch up with reading material, I swept through the web and had the material. I had from page 1 to 246. Please, is it accurate as you have by Bamazi Wiyao from Oti KJB? Dear book rather lo di offer yento come on so bre no ye be come message
yaw video na ewe ni che say u Francis e promote for Sabbath.
Yes.
Now so the whole world e be gi atum aba ya hihye ho mra amama be hihye ho mra ne de aba na afi e de ba wa be busu no sanctions e de be ma no ni bide is a drone in the car obesi some amrado ne emre yes asisan na 2 million be ba be dinin 3.5 years so amre no be enforce sa emrado yes eno na de be ko the obia nim say friend on the mark of the beast.
Okay.
Samre no a emra na ba ma amaman nyina hihye ama be dimu ma fe wa wo bebu emra no sia da so no emra no be ka bi no e ho ne be start the mark
of the beast. That's the enhwe nim say sade ne beba.
Enhwe nim say beba. Okay. Afi na beba. Say mi cheche mu say emra ni nya nui sa enema ye cashless shopping
aprapa kwa mu
ya di aprapa kwa ma ya hoboabo a se ko ba se mark of the beast ni ba ye enforce that e ho na afi ezi wo a winni asesudie ni bi
ton waton
that's how the technology don so
amana ho
e ga ni mu akwa produce am pepper so
okay
no now ye tie ni say May 25th May and Pope Francis are launching 7-year plan for Laudato Si.
Wow.
First year, community building, resource sharing, and developing local plans to achieve Laudato Si goals. 5 years, it was concrete action. And what the said no be achieve Laudato Si goals. And a final year, the last year, some which is sabbatical year,
yes,
and on be praise God. Because I which God?
And one can maybe say,
and no one Laudato Si 72 by Enkai.
Oh, okay. I'm going to
only see man. God, no launching. Lucifer is God.
Yes.
Because we know about the Neko. Who's the sunny? Memenda, Memeda. That the cook said that we are any of our dear me Baba do that.
And you're not correct.
Sounds between November 1 and 12, 2021. International conference Bibekosu climate change.
November. November
to 12
1
November.
to 12. Okay.
International conference on climate change. Our friend COP26.
Okay.
It will take place in Glasgow, Scotland.
Okay.
Now, and on May 15,